Hello everybody, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service. How are we doing today, everybody? We're back with more Dicey dungeons. It is not the start of the week, because it's not Monday, it's Tuesday, August the 13th, because I got busy with IRL stuff. And I hope we're doing well. I would say, it is a little weird to see me this small and shrunk down in the corner. Okay, I do think I will just make a new layout, put chat in the top right, and then move my logo down to the bottom left. I think that will probably be for the best. But, I'll feel around how it works. Because otherwise, I feel so small already. And that's something to short term, just being so small in the corner. Oh well, we're going on with it. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully well enough. Otherwise, I don't know how good I'm gonna be feeling if, you know, we have a witch episode coming up. And, well... oh, the last witch episode in the Halloween version of Dicey Dungeons. It took me 2 hours to finish it, dude. But, I do have a nice mango smoothie, I do have my water, and I also have Vtuber not working on me here, so my expressions might not be as vivid. But, we'll see how things go. You're tired as usual? Well, it is the end of the night, so hopefully this is ASMR enough. Or, well, I wouldn't even think it's ASMR at this point, quite frankly, here. I think it's gonna be more torture than anything if it's gonna be a puzzle episode. If it's a puzzle episode like last time, I am going to hate everything, dude. I am going to hate everything very much so. But, we'll figure it out, right? We will figure it out. Alright, just give me 2 seconds here because, what's his face? Things are not being nice when it comes to my V-Bridger. Trying to see if I can't get it to work, but it just doesn't want to work tonight. So, whatever. Let us chill out, let us have a good time, and, well, yeah. Let us take it easy now, everybody. So, Dicey time. Last time around, we beat Thief, we beat Jester, we beat Warrior after 2 tries. We've got Witch. 5-star difficulty compared to the... Okay, well, Robot's 5-star too, but I cleared it before off-stream. And by off-stream, I mean probably like back in high school, in college or so. Avengers easiest too. I went off for Robot because they're my favorite, but for Witch, well, let's see how it goes. Little Witch, always my favorite. Not for me, lady lot. Reviled by viewers, but beloved by me. Isn't that what counts? Yes! I hate her so much! That's true, nowadays I'm beloved by viewers as well. Remember how my heart's desire was to get 10 million followers? Only vaguely, it's been on, to be honest, it's been a while. Well, I've just topped 14 million. Can you believe it? I've got everything I've ever dreamed of. Fame, acclaim, renown, popularity, fans, praise. Wow, it couldn't be me, Witch. You really are making me hate you. Those are the same thing. I know, and I've got all of them. Well, I guess you just don't need me anymore then. Which is perfect, because actually I never liked you all that much. Let's see how you get on against my real favorite. Now there's a girl who knows where her loyalty still lie. Huh? I got no gear button. That's just Madison. I've got 3 health. No oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have, like, puzzles to deal with it. Right? I'm sure as a mage, you'll do great as a witch. Witches and mages are not the same thing, people! I need you to learn this! Oh, but it's the best chat in the game. There we go. I can already hear it. Hi, I'm Madison. My school report says I'm determined and would perhaps benefit from a little less intensity. Prepare to die. Oh no, it's a puzzle boss fight! Ah! Okay. Let's read this out. Use all equipment and dice to inflict stun. Do 1 damage and create a new puzzle. I got 3 health. I can retry 3 times. Skip. Try another puzzle. Your tries are restored. Ready in 1 HP. So I basically have 5 HP to work off of here. Okay. At the very least, we have the best track in the entire game, which is, once again, it's called Not Today, Satan on the Reunion soundtrack. I looked this up after playing it out before, and the stats just go so hard. But this will power me through, okay? So let's think about this. Split a dice into ones. It's a minimum of 2 that I need with that right there. So, main thing is, I can deal up to 20 damage to her. I have to use all equipment. It means I have to use 1, 2, 3. I have to use everything to stun her. Otherwise, I guess I just deal the damage, but then she can still hit me with Riddle. Wait, if she's stunned, does she not create a new... Oh, okay, well, it's probably an anti-walking mechanism, but basically, I need to use all my equipment so I don't lose my HP. So let's figure this out. If I split a dice into ones, I can't... Oh, wait. Oops. Because I can do that, but I can't actually nudge you down. Okay, let's put the retry buttons. That's not what I wanted to do. What I do want to do is think about things here. If I die value -1, you become a 5. Sits flips to 1. So remember, spatula, die flip is a die flips conversely. A 1 becomes a sits, sits becomes a 1. 2 becomes a 5, 5 becomes a 2, 3 becomes a 4, 4 becomes a 3. If I flip you, you become a 1, not needed. Split a dice into 1, so it just splits it completely. If I do die value -1, you are a 5. Flip you, you can become a 2. Split you into 2 ones, and then there's 2 more uses of spatula to make you sitses. Got it. One, 2, that's stun. Disable a random damage dealing card. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, she's always just gonna roll 2. Well, actually, you don't even need the sitses, but yeah, okay, there you go. Alright. Let's think this out here. I need to mastermind 3 ones. I need to use all equipment and dice to inflict stun. Okay, I think the line of thinking here is I need to bump a sits twice with Fury spell. That way, Give me a 1. Fury to spatula twice. And then I get 3 1s. Whoa! Okay! Took experimentation, but we got it there. That's pretty decent. I will take that. Okay, so I'm 1/4 through, but it's probably gonna get harder. Oh, what is this crap, dude? Oh, what the heck? I have to make 4 5s. Puppy paws, roll 2 5s, must equal 5. Minimum of 4 to dupe something here. Okay, I think the idea process is I'd want to dupe a 4 potentially. If I dupe a 4, I have 2 4s. I'm using the sits for hookshot probably here. Then I need to use nudge a bunch of times, so instead, if I dupe a sits, I have 2 sitses. I can knock you down to a 4. Okay, so I have 2 sitses. I can knock one of those down to a 4. So I have 2 4s. I spend the sits for hookshot. So I have 2 4s, 1 use of nudge, 2 uses of puppy paws. Unless, hold on, if I dupe a sits, I think duping a sits is a starting point. So let's just go ahead and get that there, starting point with the dice. If I dupe a sits, if I tip these 2 down, potentially, those are 2 5s that I could use right then and there. But then I have no way to actually make puppy paws work. So then, if I knock you down, you're basically 2 4s, a 6, and a 2 then. I can knock you to a 3, make it there, hookshot, but then I don't have enough dice to make the other one work. It's just dice value -1, right? Unless hookshot is needed to dupe 5 twice and then puppy pause it. Oh! I think I got it! If you hookshot, dupe a sits, am I overthinking this? Wait, hold on. I can dupe that twice. I got 3 5s. But that's no way to work it now, is it? Because it still must equal 5. And that sure as hell ain't equaling 5. I am cooking myself on this right now. Okay. What am I thinking here? If I put the sits in, I think I have to use the 2, but I think I have to put the 2 in puppy paws without a doubt at this point here. Or I put the 6 in, and then I dupe 4s. I dupe a 4, I have 2 4s. If I hookshot, is there a reason to hookshot at this point? I have 4 dice to work with here. If I hookshot dupe, I have 3 dice to work with. That's 4s. 1, 2, 3. I can knock it down to a 2 and a 4, but then that's still not profiting on anything necessarily. What if I dupe a 4 and a 2? Or something like this. Oh, but it's a minimum of 4. No! Okay. I might have cooked myself on this one, but it's fine. The idea then, of course, I get... Need 2 ants. I'll put the 2 in, that's 1 and a 5, that's 2 5s. And then I'm still gonna be 1 off. And actually making the button work then. The fact that you're a minimum 2 really doesn't matter too much to me here. And yet another 2, but then I'm still 1 off. And that's still not making my 5s work. Actually, I can't even make enough 5s in this case then. Okay. let's look at my math. I have no more retries, so I could cash out on the 3 5s basically that I had there earlier. If I put Hoodshot in for my 2, I can duplicate up to 3 sitses. I can knock those down and deal 30 damage. And that's not doing much for me here, is it? Next best case is if I nudge this to a 5, potentially Hoodshot with a 2. That's a 1, 2, 3 5s. Three 5s. Okay, no. Change the idea here. Nudge with the 6 first. You're a 5. Put the 4 in Hoodshot. That 4 is gone. I have a 5 that I can duplicate twice. That's 3 5s. I have a 2 and 3 5s. I can use the other 2 nudges to get a 1 and a 4. That's 2 5s. That's perfect. Okay. I think I've broken the code. Nudge, 2 5s. I thought about just nudging it down, and what do you know? I am doing it, baby! Oh! I don't even need to bring out the spreadsheet. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do like 6 dice and then hate my life. Oh, I almost choked on myself. We have a spatula. Dice value -1, roll 1 for 2 uses with chisel. Oh, not chisel math again. I already dealt with chisel math in the Halloween episode. I have a spatula that I'm gonna have to spend a die to use. I need to make 4 1s this turn. That evens again. Return 2 of the difference between dice. So I'd say if I already use this then, I will have a 3 and a 1. I'll have a 2 and a 1. Best thing I can do then is... I think what it wants me to do, I want to get it to be I want the spatula to be on a 3? No, on a 4, that way it can flip it down to a 3 and then chisel. But that's not gonna work, is it? No. That's equipment has 1 more use this turn, so I could think about that. But I have to use all of my equipment, okay. Let's theorycraft first. I think I have to chisel first, potentially. It does have 1 more use, though. But let me theorycraft, because I need to see if I do something like this. Does chisel come back around? Okay, no, it just continues on that end. So then my thought process is, if I do something like this, you are 2s. I still have to use the spatula, though. Chisel you? I get 2 of the difference between 2 dice. So I'd get a bunch of 1s, but then I'm still stuck with just a 1, 2, 3 for the damage. Okay. I feel like I learned nothing from playing right there, so let's think about this. The spatula needs to be used on Vice Grip at all. I think that might be the idea here. On Hoodshot, on Hoodshot, Vice Grip, make 4 1s basically altogether is the idea. I think that might be it. So then my question then is, what am I looking to spatula? Spatula 4 to be a 3 and then have 3, 4 go over. I think I need to chisel first potentially. And then let's think this out. I think I want to use the 1s to unlock spatula, potentially. So if I use a 1 to unlock it, I'm just, like, look, I have 2 retries, I'm going to be a little boneheaded on this, but let's just try it out. So I'd say I'm going 4, 4, 3 then. So then the idea... I think I save like this. I think if I chisel with a 4... Chisel with a 4, you become a 3. I can use a 1 on spatula to make you a 6. Use that on Hoodshot. 4, 3. Get 2 of the difference between dice. Because it's not necessarily going to pan out math-wise. I'm gonna be a dice down still. And I need to make 4 ones. I think what it's calling for me potentially is to have Chisel be doubled up with Hookshot? Okay, let's think about this a little bit here, Cruzy. Let's think about this. If it wants me to double up on Hookshot, or double up my Chisel with Hookshot, so I have 3 uses out of it, I can Chisel something down to literally 1,000,000 ones, and then I just need to destroy everything, basically. Then that's not necessarily gonna pan out, because I need to still use everything. I can Chisel you down 3, 2, 1. I have 1,000,000 ones to work with, but then that's not really much more to use. I think it's Vice. I think I have to Hookshot Vice Grip in one universe, one way or another. So then I have, if I just go down to a 2 potentially, then I have 2 4s, a 2, and 2 1s. So then the idea could be Spatula with a 4. I need to use one of the 1s. That goes into Hookshot. And then I have a 4, a 2, and a 1. I use this twice. That is a 3 and a 1. That is a 2 and 2 1s. I'm at 5 dice and I'm spending them all. No. So I have to Hookshot with the Chisel then, right? If I Hookshot with the Chisel... You're beating up a girl star. Give me some Thin Mints. You have very little health. Yeah, I know, but at least she's only dealing 1 back. Let's see here. If I Chisel down, let's say I Chisel 2 of my 4s into 3s. If I Chisel 2 4s into 3s, I have 2 1s on the side. I think I could spend a 3 to put it into Spatula, so let's consider that 3 gone. Let's consider this a 4, a 3, and 2 1s. If I then Spatula up a 1 to be a 6, I get a Hookshot. No, okay. You are a 3 and a 1. Spend, like, let's say the 3. Spend the 1 on Hookshot. So then I don't have to, all I'm thinking about is just 2 4s. I have 2 uses of Chisel. I can get 2 1s, but then I'd be left with a 4. If I Chisel first, I use a 1. Let's say I use a 4. I use a 3 to make it a 4. I'm still gonna be stuck with the same Hookshot formula. So instead, I think I use a 4 converted to a 3. So let's say I have a 3. I have 2 3s then. I have 2 4s, a 3 with a Chisel. Let's go ahead and do that. I spend the 1 on Spatula. I use Spatula on 4 to turn it into a 3. I Hookshot to Chisel 3s to 2s. I have one retry. Let's just look at this real quick. I get that to begin with. If I do 2 and 1, wait, if I did 3 and 2, no, oh, I'm getting close to it. I'm getting so close to it, but I'm out of retry. Chisel. 4, 4, 3, 1. Spend a 4 this time. If I spend the 4 this time, then I'm with 4, 3, 1 still, right? Yeah, I'm in 4, 3, 1. I can make it a 4, 3, 6, 4, 3 potentially. If I spend a hook shot with the 6, I'm at 4, 3 instead. So let's try 4, 3 math with Vice Grip and a Chisel. And plus 1 more. If I do Chisel twice, I can knock that down to be 3, 2, and then I get the difference of 2. Wait a second! Did I trap the code? Did I trap the code as my VTube Studio crashed on me? Okay, maybe not. 4, 4, 4. Chisel. 4, 3, 1. Spend the 1 into the shot. Spend a... No. Spend the 4. Spend the 4 into a shot. So I'm 4, 3, 1. Flip with Spatula. You are a 6. You are now hook shotable. Spend the 6 into a hook shot. Then I'm at 4, 3. I look to Chisel twice, so I'm at 3, 2. Because hook shot gave me 1 more use of Chisel. 3, 2, and then Vice Grip returns 2. Okay, math this out. I said I am spending a 4 into this. 4, 3, 1. Flip you. Hook shot. Chisel. 3, 2. Return 2 of the difference. That's 1s. Oh, baby girl! Oh! How have I done this? How have I done this so far? What? Brother, I legitimately do not know how I've done this well so far, but I am not going to question it. I will take it so far. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Need to make 3 2s. I don't like how this puzzle works at all, I'll be honest with you. I have 2 5s to start with. Dice value -1. It's nudge, not bump, so it's always gonna be -1. So then the question, yeah, I have 2 bumps, 3 nudges, and a Fury spell. So Sine Wave's there anytime. I think over. I need Fury Spell to go on bump or nudge one way or another to make 3 dice, but it has to be a 1 becoming a 2 twice, or a 3 becoming a 2 twice. Okay, let's go with the other line of thinking then. What would it take for me to get a 1 that gets doubled over? I need to have a use of bump. I can go Sits 4. If I go Sits 4 again with Sine Wave, I can bump the Sits, so Sits 4 1 is what I'd have then. I can Fury Spell the bump to make 2 1s. Then I'd still have 1 use of nudge left over is the problem then. Because it's 3 uses of nudge. If I nudged twice and had 2 4s, I'd get a 5 and a 3. Bump once to get to a 6. I can Fury Spell, but then that would just leave a bump left over in this case then. If I go 5-5, that's Sits 4. That'd be Sits 4. I can't Fury Spell, I can't bump twice and then Fury Spell because I get 1-1. So much I could get is 1-1. Have Sine Wave going though, so that's maybe 2-0 potentially if it's the best possible universe. Then I'd be stuck with the Sits, and once again, 5-4-3. It doesn't nudge down 4 times, it nudges down 3 times, which is what I'm left over with. If I go Sits 4, I can potentially bump you twice. No, I did bump be Sits 5. 4-3. Fury Spell 2. You just made 2 2s once again, not 3 2s. Sits 4. I can potentially make you a 5. Then I can't use Fury Spell in this case. I'm feeling really stumped, guys. What the heck? If I do Sits 4. Nudge down to be a 3. Fury Spell into Nudge. It's 2 2s. I'm sitting here like this. If I'm sitting here like this, if I'm sitting here like this. You become a 3. I bump you, that's a Sits 4-1, a Sits 3-1, basically, with 1 bump, 2 nudges. Wait. Am I overthinking this too much? No, I'm not overthinking it, because I still have a nudge left over is the problem. Unless, no, because I'd have a 1 left over then. I have to use the 1 for the bump. So the most you can do is just nudge you down like this. I definitely think Brain is milked on this one. But honestly, I might just hit Madison with attrition since I have 3 health. And I can just kill her. I don't want to try this. I just want to be done with that, dude. With a password constraint? What the heck? What? And I'm blind on this? What? Oh my god, dude. I don't want to think about this bullshit. I have to do vice grip. I want to. Oh no. Oh no, dude. I don't want to think about this. Here, 6 and a 1. I need to tick the 1 up then. You're an 8, so this is a 6 and a 2. Turn 3 of the difference between 2 dice. You're a 6 and a 5. You're a bunch of 1s. Okay. That actually wasn't as bad just because I threw it into Spanner and I was just hoping that would equal 6 in that case then. That was out. Dude, after the brain buster that was the last one, that was. Oh. Why are you kidding me? You told me I have to do warrior shit? I actually have to get that lethal? No, dude. This sucks. This sucks so much. I want to press the skip button, but then I don't know how badly this could go. Hi, Kappa. Are these dungeons dicey? I've been on one run for 50 minutes! Granted, I've played games like Lost Ransom Legend and Sword the Spire where runs can easily go to 2 hours, but this feels horrible! I don't feel good at all, mate! I don't feel good at all! Help! Help! Help me! Help me so much, please! I need help in my life. Okay. Dice value -1, roll a 1. I can get a 5 and a 1. I could turn this into a 4 and 2 1s. If I sign with those 2 1s, that's 2 2s. Hold on. I just need to deal 10 damage to her. Is the main thing. If I chisel this, is that bad? It's puzzles. I don't like doing puzzles, and I hate doing them on screen too. It's a fucking idiot. Most of my Dicey runs have only been going like at most 20 to 30 minutes. So the fact that this is double a Dicey, like a regular like Dicey run, an episode, however you want to call it, it's only usually going at most 20 minutes, maybe 30 if it takes so long. These are the DOC episodes, and this is taking forever. Now, granted, it's not necessarily a problem, but it's a puzzle fight, and once again, you're doing puzzles on streams, you're not asking for the best. Okay. 5 and a 1. I could flip that 5 to be a 2, and that doesn't equal much for me here. I can make Puppy Paws roll 2 5s, because then Spatula needs to be 3 times, potentially, to make those 5s into 2s. So, let's go with this initial line of thinking. I need doubles for this one way or another. I think the idea that I could do is Spatula here, make you a 2. Then no, I'm trying to make Puppy Paws work in a way. What if I actually chiseled you? You're 2 5s, but then I'm down a 1. This is 2 2s. And then I'm just stuck. Unless I'm goaded without meaning to! Oh! Get out of here, witch! I hate you! Welcome back. Honestly thought that might take you longer. Screw you, Lady Lot. It was lovely to spend time with Maddie again. I'm beloved by millions. I feel like it's my duty to give back to the next generation of vicious young women. Don't convince them to come down and become witches in Dicey Dungeons, people. So, just to be clear, you got your heart's desire, you're famous and beloved, and it didn't make you regret what you wished for? No hollowness, no descent to an abyss of imposter syndrome, no infinite regret. Nope. It's been an uncomplicated delight, peppered with merch steals and brand collabs. Oh. And I'm so happy to come back to you and show you how much you meant as part of my journey. Well, I'm glad I could help you along the way in your tiny mortal life. Well, there you go. Goodness gracious, that episode sucked. Okay, what to use a cute little brain of yours? If you came, you can just check YouTube, the Witch stream from the Halloween episode. This cursed Halloween episode of The Witch took me 2.5 hours by itself on stream, dude. I don't ever want to play a puzzle on stream again like that, ever. Alright, maybe Inventor will be a nice change of pace here, people. Maybe so. My ingenious Inventor, the last of our returning champions, excited to be back? Yeah, definitely. After we've been building a miniature model of the dungeons in my shed, so it's great to get another look at the real thing. Like a dollhouse? Not like a model railway. There are all the stages and the levels moving around and everything. It all makes so much sense now. Sense the dungeons? My dungeons? They make sense to you? Yeah, do you want to see the blueprints I drafted? I have them somewhere. I don't think I do, my love. I don't want to see you battling unending chaos, the likes of which you have never witnessed before, to unseat you from your brazen overconfidence. So let's get started. Okay. Okay, so it's old inventor rules, episode 2 inventor rules, where everything will eventually expire with enough uses. Oh, and I've got combat rolls? I've got Warriors combat rolls. Interesting. Alright. Thank you for the 7 watt streak, by the way, too, Chief. Oh, wait a second. Am I just going to be... Do I not get equipment from every fight, then? Okay. Slight problem, then. Oh, no, I just get new equipment. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So I'm just gonna be cycling through my equipment like this. Huh. This is a cool episode, potentially. I'm hoping I'm cycling through my equipment, because if I use the short sword like so... Yeah, you're just a new thing then. This is a really, really interesting episode. I do think what I possibly want to do, though, is... Yeah, try to get rid of, like, my weak equipment on weaker fights, and then get it prepared for better dice, then. Do 3 damage, plus 2 of the enemy's weak. I think we could do a duplicate. Okay, so you are just... Yeah, exactly so. Everything will just keep cycling this way, one way or another. I can just keep going in this sense. You know, go ahead, spend these here. I don't care about the weakness, because I don't have a way to use it. Instead, I want to preserve that slimification, potentially. That poison should go really well. Okay, after the brain buster that was the witch fight, dude, I am very, very happy with this, because this is cool. This is a really, really, really cool mechanic. No effect. Until I spend it, I suppose. And I have been given ASMR ready. So, I'll try to keep it quiet, but for you YouTube viewers, this is probably going to be a little awkward, don't you think? Well, either way, I'm so happy that you can all hear. In one end of the knot, I actually don't know if I'm speaking loud enough into my mic, but I am leaning into this so much right now. I do hope that everybody's enjoying themselves tonight though on stream. And thank you for coming around to Dicey Dungeons. What a way better piece of equipment I just got right there. You became more clear halfway through. Well, I never said I was setting my best necessarily when it came to here, guys. I'm trying my best though. I'm very much so trying my best. Granted, I am right next to my quadcast and all, but we're just praying for the best, right? Let's just deal that damage and absolutely destroy it. A piece of upgraded equipment? I think I'd have that be better. So I always have a cycling good piece of equipment. Oh, that's really cool. Unchanged sword is a guest item from a mod creator. That's really cool to have it on the inventor, I suppose, then. But in that case, I don't want to take too much damage against this marshmallow. I think I'll just go ahead and use my focus and absolutely whack this man. I'm not using my best piece of equipment, right? Kale smoothie for triples. I don't necessarily want that to backfire, so I think I'll let that stay. I love these quiet voices, it's really relaxing. I'll see how YouTube comments necessarily feel about that. If they find this more obnoxious more than anything. Thank you for the love. It means very much so a lot to me on that sense. I can curse the end, that's gonna be really fun. We'll see how things go. Can't believe he didn't put it in, but then again, he's going to be ready for next time around. Okay, so I can keep hitting. So, I don't want to deal a bunch of damage with the knowledge that it can backfire on me. But instead, I think I'll curse him once with the streak going, and then we'll keep going like this. Increase our equipment durability by 1. Very interesting. Do like the idea. Just because it's something to burn and use? No, I do think I'd like to fight the vacuum because it's much harder to fight than handing it. But we'll see how it goes. I think what I want to try to do though is that's 10 damage to me. That's amazing instead. Because what I think I'm going to potentially do is curse him, spoiler, curse him. I'm fine with that too. As long as he's cursed. Okay, he can deal decent damage, but the curse got rid of 1. Get rid of 2. I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, it's a 6. Okay, decent. Let's see if I get rid of Trick or Treat. Okay, I got rid of it. I don't have to risk my life. We're totally fine. Add 1 on each item as a strap over cards. Ooh. I think what I like is that bad stat potentially, but let's see. We can upgrade something else potentially. I think I like having 2 empty slots. That way I have a lot to use off of it. So as much as the big equipment's good, I already have like an upgraded big equipment. But I think having variety, that way in case there's a bad slot, it absolutely does not matter in that case. Now though, the better idea of course is I need to spend into this empty slot as much as possible. And I have this handyman because I need to make it something different before I use the grindstone. Okay, that was some decent damage finally. I'm not gonna sweat. Okay, maybe I'll sweat that. Water Dicey for 1. Interesting, I think this teleport instead. And then I can buy an apple if I really need. That is 6s that I do not appreciate at all. And a lot of damage this handyman's dealing to me, like, that's way more damage than I ever would have liked. I just press the focus button, because I just want to kill you. I don't want to deal with it. Chill, Cruzy Pie to relax to it now. Well, I can make more quieter streams, but I don't think I'm necessarily cut out for ASMR in particular. Then again, I'm trying to make an effort to whisper more than anything, which I think is impacting this content, because if I was speaking in my normal voice, this is more along the lines of it anyway. Let's fight the rotten apple, because I have a shop. I mean, if it's a remix rotten apple, I think I can get away with this. Yeah, it's just, okay, it's just the poison. But, of course, that is bad. I can freeze and shock him though. I can absolutely make it so he can't play the game. You know, this is the one time I don't want sixes necessarily. But I just, yeah, if I freeze and shock, I actually hard counter this man. I should look at it's myself like that a little bit more for the future. That's why I can just keep spinning up, which is very interesting. I think we'll just go ahead and try it up. Just hit it in with this, because as long as I keep it, I can have Whetstone change, and then we'll see how things go. Yeah, Rhinestone again, here's something new. That's very interesting to see at least. That's nothing I can use. Sorry I couldn't hear you again. Okay, I think probably after this fight, I'll go ahead and call it there on the ASMR reading, because I am keeping this up for a good little bit, but at the same time too, I am also what I feel like is briefing this experience. What the heck? I have no way to generate mana, so that Moonbeam is absolutely atrocious. I always have locked them enough, but I have no way to use that. Now I can try to see if I can get dramatic exit. That's already almost taken over, so let's not do that. Okay. Apologies to you YouTube viewers, and apologies to you, Kappa, that I couldn't speak it up all the time or so. Minimum of 3 on 6 and foot random status. Interesting. Didn't kind of like that, but counterspell for guaranteed ones is also pretty decent. I think Batstab being able to scale up to is also just as good. I think I'll make that better, that way it's actually usable. Let's fight this dire wolf. That way I can see what's in the chest, so I can maybe swap some of this bad equipment. Because I don't think I'm gonna make much use out of dramatic exit, I'm gonna be real with you. But I am gonna search for a 6 or 2. That's a counterspell though, so I will take that. That's nothing necessarily wanted. Turn 2 the difference between 2 dice. Interesting. In that case, let's go ahead and have Batstab go off, and then see if I can rotate it to be another upgraded piece of equipment. Poison and curse. Oh, not curse. Anything but curse. That's turn 2 the difference. I can actually do that a bunch, funny enough. So, as long as I don't get 2s. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Chief. Absolutely a dog-awful turn. And I'm going to get hit again with another dosage of 10 damage. I'm cursed twice?! You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Fuck. Oh, I am so screwed, dude. I am absolutely... Why did it have to be curse? Again with the curses! It had to be curses! Well, at least I get another run of this. That's a really fun episode, I will say. But some of the smaller pieces of equipment, like yeah, me getting dramatic exit when I have no way to really have it work, really sucks. So yeah, that's bad, Chief. But thank you for coming by, Kappa. Take it easy now, and thank you for the work as always, friend. I'm burning my whip way early, but it's totally fine. Just like grind through these early fights, I think. Let's just see how things go in this sword. Unless I can get a 4. Would that we so make use out of the duplicates. Interesting. I'd rather not have that necessarily, though. I'd rather have a better piece of utility or anything like that, exactly. So I've rotated through my entire stock of equipment. Marshmallow first so I can get another piece. Traders I feel are going to be really nice for the future, though. Do 2 damage for each die the enemy rolls. Potentially interesting. Let's either get high rolls or I don't. Well, I'm burning 2 dice, so that's 9 at least. So if you want to use them, well, you're taking your damage anyway. Hello, Inventor Run. Cool. Hey, Crimson. This is a very, very spicy Inventor episode because this is the reunion. And the way that it's currently working, also I just realized I'm still on the word expression after the Witch episode, is that the die ticker right here is how many times I can use my equipment. I can use them any number of times per turn. I also have the combat roll from the warrior, but it'll tick down, and then once it's gone, it gets replaced by a random new piece of equipment. So I'm very much so playing by the seat of my pants when it comes to it, and just trying to see if I can hard counter some fights, or if I can just, yeah, do better from others. So let's go ahead and get rid of the Wicker Staff. That's gonna be shield that I get anytime now. That can save my life, potentially. Let's see what else we got. Okay, empty slot, which means I need to put 3 dice into it to actually have it become something good for me. Let's add Sid's shield to begin with. I was about to say, so if I get good items, I'll go ahead and put it into the shield. Good rolls, I'll put it into the shield, but otherwise, I'd like to see if I can't make a piece of equipment better then. I'm gonna level up after this squid fight. So yeah, I'm just rolling for 1s in particular. Otherwise, I'm putting these slots in. That way I can get another piece of usable equipment, which will be big. Big. So yeah, he's doing good chips to me, all things considered here, but I should be able to get him with this turn. Sit damage and burn a die. Well, there you go. That's pretty good. 1 die locked, the other one burning. You literally can't play the game, baby squid, unfortunately. Oh wait, wait, are you serious? It does it that way? Rather, that sucks. Well, broken glass, die. Okay, we're fine. We are totally fine. I leveled up. I'd like to upgrade a big piece of equipment. Oh, big or small? Big will always be big. Let's upgrade the smalls, that way they're more consistent. A spare 3, which is a 3 I can use at any time. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take that one, why not? It's something to change out for now. And then against this boy here, Sneezy, gotta get to add some shield. On Sid's Gain of Thorns. Ooh, baby. Because then I can just deal some damage back to him. Constantly. Good. I will take that, because I preserve my shield. And that's really good rolls, too. Yeah, I'll put you in Death's Door territory now, basically. So if you want to use a 5, you might just get Thorns to death by me. You got Thorns to death, and I took no damage. What a wonderful fight against the worst enemy in the game of Sneezy. Okay, no, I don't think worse. It should definitely be worse. Let's fight Copycat first, because if I can watch his 5s, then that's huge. I'm watching his 5s, because he's gonna have... Okay, no, he's imitating me. That's my bad. Well, either way, I want to whack him. Lock 5. Dupe a die. No damage, Sneezy. Feels almost impossible. I know. Go ahead, rotate Big Stitch so I can see. Liquid Nitrogen. And Foot to freeze if you get a 4. And also, it figures that he doesn't roll 5. He gets Inventor to shock me. Unfortunate. I have a dupe though. Interesting. Let's go ahead and put that in here so I can just freeze his dice, basically. In fact, let's freeze all of his dice and just say screw you. That way you can't imitate anybody. On 4, return the die. Ooh, baby girl. That's a destroyer. Oh, that's absolutely hilarious. I said no to him. Okay, who's the bigger problem? Cactus or Stereo Head? Or do I even want to trade? Okay, no, I still have my spare 3, so let's fight Cactus first. What Cactus wants to do is odds gain thorns, even deal damage. Well, first and foremost, just quarterstaff twice over. I will burn your dice too. Let's put a spare 3 to work, put into cannon fire. On 6 and foot weaken. Let's drag the 3. Oh wait, I just told him straight up. Never mind. Never using equipment and changes? That's fun. RNG but still fun? Yeah! I think having a way to scrap all of my stuff in case there's something bad is huge. 1. Gain 2 reduce instead. Interesting. I think what I'd probably want to do, though, is upgrade Blizzard, especially since it's about to go away. The 2 small slots being great for me is absolutely huge, I feel. I upgraded my big last time, and even though it did pay off in a way, it wasn't necessarily the best. Yeah, shock you, so you can't get extra die. Let's reduce. Reduce by 2, since you only didn't hit me once, right? Yep, no damage taken. And you're about to be gone, my friend. Whack. I just need a 4. I just need a 4. That's a 6. I will take it. Nice! Another damage was fine. Where are my manners, though, by the way, as I say, muting my mic to ship my smoothie. How are you doing tonight, Crimson? Apple, Vacuum, Wisp. Well, fight Wisp first so I can get to the shop is what I'm thinking. You're strong against fire. I can burn you with 1 piece of equipment, that's it. An even foot vanish or haunt die. Okay. Garbage, huh? I can burn you though, but it's not really doing much for me. And the best thing I need to use Blizzard. If even get a new die. Ooh, that's really big. Figured out how long. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stay around though. Driver's test in the morning. Well, good luck with that, my friend. Very, very good luck to you. Hopefully so. Because driving, yeah, no, being able to get your driver's license and everything like that is kind of really big. So I do wish you the best. Besides, you're a frequent in my community. You know you can come back anytime you want. Okay, let's go ahead Gold Dagger. That way I get my die back. I'd like to deal 5 damage, see what I get. Do 30 damage, freeze all dice. Interesting, very, very interesting. Roll me over. I'm trying to see if I can get a 4. Not a 4. Toss of Molotov Cocktail. Let's just give the Gold Dagger just to see what's next. A Knitting Needle. Huh. I ain't so little nervous, but I feel ready. I mean, how much driving have you done before then, my friend? That's my question to you. Oh, you're strong. The fire type still. Oh, it's fine. You're dead anyway. Shop me. See what we got. So upgrade something. Or I can trade something. Yes, I'd love to trade that. That's way better. And I think I'd rather trade that after I finish a fight. Rotten apple is easier than vacuum, and I need to get the apple before it, so let's do so. And I think what I'd like to do instead, put some status effects, say screw you, reroll with a die, get a value higher than before. Let's see what I can or cannot get with this here. That's 10, 10, 24. Oh! He's just 5 status effects on him. He can't play the game for crap. At your parent for 2 years been so March I never really wanted to do much. And that's fair. I know a few of my friends who really didn't want to do much of driving at all things considered. Just for, you know, more than personal reasons or so, but at the same time too, it's also just, you know, sometimes it's something you really do need to have, unfortunately. A driver's license to even do things around here. Alright, let's debate. Do I buy then? I mean, yeah, making it so I can just shot somebody's equipment for all eternity is pretty stupid. Poor rotten apple? I wouldn't say poor. He's an annoying piece of crap! I think it's totally fine and justified. Inflict 2 shot. Okay, wait, no, I need to inflict full shot on this bozo here, rather. Let's re-roll. I mean, I might as well toss this over so I can see. 4-handed sword, but I don't even have 4 pieces of equipment! Are you kidding me? What malarkey? What bogus, dude? Okay, as long as I can just beat him, I'm that's all that matters, of course. I'm gonna level up after this, but like, what bogus? Reroll my die. Nice. Let's see if I can get a 5 out of this. That is not a 5 at all. That's a 1, so at least I get to use it. And you're going to die next turn, basically. So, no worries, no worries. Maybe it's better for him to actually deal damage. That's why I get my focus up for next fight around. Honestly, I wouldn't mind it. Yay! Thank you, Chief. Thank you. And now you die. Good. Nice stuff. Upgrade something again? On 24 watts 2 dice. That seems stupid. You know what? I will take everything to be upgraded, quite frankly. Let's do that. Even though I have that extra stuff, having full upgraded slots is stupid. I will say, I still can't use that 4-handed sword yet, so it might be better just to, add these for rerolls. In fact, I might just have Tabula Rasa exactly so for this reason to begin with. Huh. I have to trend towards the hell first without a doubt, so let's do so. Let's do so. Let us scrap all cards. Ew. This sucks, dude. These rolls absolutely suck. I will burn and shock you twice, though, but I have no jinxes to use. So I'm gonna have to Tabula Rasa again, quite frankly. Now he's gonna caw me. Ah, screw you, screw you, screw you. Oh, and you just drained me, you loud bird! You piece of crap! Multiply dice together to do that much damage. What the heck? No! Scrap all cards. If I just do something like this, just because I'm just trying to get new dice, basically, here. There's no countdowns to be made off of this. And just like shot him once, really. That really doesn't come out to be much more. And I just gotta go Tetraphobia in, I suppose, then. Yeah, this is awkward, considering how I'm never gonna get a chance to focus. You rolled caw again! Okay, at least he don't know damage to me. Without a doubt, we are re-rolling this crap. Thank you, Tabula Rasa. Gain thorns when you take damage, not the best. Do damage. Roll me. Yeah, just deal damage, I suppose, then. So probably on two pretty good. It sucks that I'm really fighting this piece of crap. I'd reset my armor break, but hey, he's not doing too much damage, so I'm not going to fuss about that too much now, I suppose. Doesn't do too much. I will take that and run away with it at least, so that was decent. Problem still, of course, is... Actually, no, because I rerolled it. I can get those out. Bench press is actually decent for me, and I can go on from there. Okay. I feel we are back in this, just about. I can weaken you twice. Let's add some shield, preserve our life a little bit here. And freeze a die. It can use a 1, but it prevents you from potentially splitting more over. Totally fine by me, because I put a shield up for that exact reason. Bird, if it got better rolls, should have been annoying. It's called Annoying Bird for a reason! Very much so. Okay, so Ice Crystal, unironically, is actually pretty bad, all things considered here. I'd rather just deal damage with the Strap Club, if I constantly can, and then just keep shielding otherwise. So let's go through my middle equipment, is what my thought process is here. 3 shield, you know, will help me for Dagger Eyes a little bit. Okay, that's great. That he bricked right there. Okay, that's still 3 damage I took. Not the worst. Could be worse. He could have been rolling any sixes, but you know how it goes. Give me some shield. Do damage and return a 1. Great, because I can always just keep rolling this over. Let's get Scott Probe out. 2 damage and out of poison. Oh, let's get Cactus Spear out of the way, because I have no ways of getting Thorns, so I might as well just see what other bigger piece I can get. Annoying, he got it, Going through my shield. 2 2s? Yeah! Let's go! Okay. Totally fine. I'd rather not be getting these 1s, I'll have you know. That's decent damage. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Alright, good. I still have Paper Knight and was it Sunstress? No, Snowman to deal with. Aye, Snowman. I'd say I'm what's his face? I'm Inventor with Warrior combat rolls. I don't care about what Snowman could do to me. I say as watch him probably just kill my run because I don't remember what his upgraded stuff is. Just inflicting 3 freeze at most. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna fuss over that too much, all things considered here. Add this poison, see what I get. Do 3 damage, return the excess. Interesting! I really like that. That's really interesting. I got to tip my die down for free with that and get a refunded 4. Ooh, that's a really fun piece of equipment. Now, granted, did I make effective use out of it? Not really. Not really at all, if I'm honest with you, Chief. Do the damage, return the die. It's splitting as evenly as possible. I can get more die to combat roll off of. That sucks. In that case then... Shock you? Let's freeze 2 of your die. That way if it's, yeah... Well, actually that benefits him more than anything, he can shock me once with that crap. Fortunately, but it's fine, it's fine. That is all I need to do is just destroy him. And I get a Blizzard for Paper Knight. Ooh, This is the last 4, right? Alright, so without a doubt, buy the apple, because all my other stuff's upgraded. Enchanted Bolt is interesting, but it's not upgraded, so I'd rather not have that. Blizzard is bad, and against Paper Knight, who needs high rolls, that is amazing to see. The question is, though... Probably do just want to freeze the crap out of her, right? Could have been worse. Yeah, I'll freeze the crap out of her, so that way, even if she gets huge rolls like that, it's either she paper armors, or she doesn't do jack shit to me. I will be very, very fine with. So, what to freeze her again. Amazing, amazing stuff. I need this sledgehammer to change as soon as possible, so let's go ahead and start taking that down. Yeah, 7 damage. Big whoop. She might not even be able to kill me at this rate here, so I can just kind of rotate things around. Okay, no, it's just increased cost, so it'll have to be a 6 next time for her. Okay, okay, I see how it's working. So it wasn't damage taking down with the usual paper sword. Alright. We'll be fine, though. Because unless he gets doubles, I have 4 turns of leeway. 3 turns now, but you still see what I mean. I think it's better to also preserve my wound rate for the boss, potentially, too. So that's what I'd like to do. So put these here. Uneven with the weaken. Interesting. Well, in that case, for now, put the strap club in, and let's cruise on to the team fight, to the boss fight. With this, let's go. Okay. Audrey. Weakening you through? I'm not gonna mind that too much, honestly, here. So let's go. And we got the best strat in the game again. Let's go, dude. So if I max out on my 5s, focusing actually is pretty bad, unless... Well, I can just weaken her 3 times in a row, so let's just do that. Do 11 damage with Wind Up Fist. Yeah, let's go ahead and just not get into it. So I weakened her 3 times, so you can only weaken me once back, which is huge. She's gonna deal almost maximum damage to me, but then I can almost get focused back. So that's why I don't get it this turn. That was blow for blow, because quite frankly right there. Right, hit. I think I should hit like that. Let's try to change our bob. Let's change our big equipment, because I think that's going to be my big tickets. She's going to hit me for 12 and weaken everything, dude. Oh, that is absolutely horrible. She's rolling so low, dude. I could die within next turn range, basically. That's absolutely horrendous. Bob needs to change. I need to see if it gets better with each use this turn. Ooh. It's a maximum of 5. Oh, shoot, son! Just destroy her while I fight so! I mean, she rolled bad now. I win the fight after getting the piece of equipment to bail me out of, like, 40 plus HP worth of damage. Yes, I will take that. Goodbye, Audrey. Wind Up Fist. We will take that victory, guys! Bravely done. How was that? Confusing, but good, I think. Yeah, very much so. Might have to make a few changes to my model dungeons, though. You have a model of me in that toy of yours? Yeah, I made a doll out of toothpicks. Zooms horrendously over everything. My darling, what a charming show of devotion. Would you like me to animate her with my spirit so you have a tiny hoodie what to berate you in your own home? No? Oh, I suppose you made the others jealous and put a strain on your friendship. Never mind, maybe one day I'll do it anyway, just when you're least expecting it. Whatever you say, Lady Watt. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, that's actually me finishing Reunion. I didn't get to do Robot yet on stream, but I guess we'll just go through with this cutscene then. Of course, it would have made it a little easier for you, tweak the numbers a bit. I wouldn't want you stuck here forever, not after the trouble you caused last time. So you've been tracking the dice rolls. According to the napkin, the results show no sign of anything other than the product of random chance. Anyway, it was surprisingly nice to have you again, so anyway, just being a tsundere. And apparently I missed you. Is that the right phrase? Given my magnificence, I can only assume that you missed me desperately as well. Are there any closing statements, things you want to say before you head back to the service? This was the last one. I was saving Robot for last, since it's my favorite character, but they didn't have the new marker over their head, so I definitely played them back in college when this DLC first dropped. Because I haven't done it on stream. I was saving my favorite character for last. Apologies you wanted to make about the state you left the place in the last time. Thank goodness that's over. Pre-order my book. Thanks for watching. Please follow me on Pentagram. Oh, I don't know about the name of that social media platform. New curse reviews every week. Okay, she's a witch, never mind. It was weird to be back, but it was really good to see everyone. I really missed you all. I knew it. Should do it again without, 80 a day? I mean, next time we could just go for brunch. With over it and groveling thank you I was hoping for, my darlings. Anything else you want to say to me, specifically you omnipotent benefatrix? For example, how much you appreciate me. Actually, I do have something to say. Unless your accounting department consists of one easily bamboozled baby squid who's already gotten ink on several of my clients' invoices. Our late fees are 8% per week. So you'll probably want to use that omnipotent benefatrix thing to keep on top of your situation. I love you 8% more each week as well. Have a wonderful week and do pop every now and then, say hello and refresh your experiences of hearing the feed. Well, there we go. That was nice to see that, yeah. Reunion is done. I think I'll reorder things maybe so that I'll have Inventor Lost in the YouTube playlist. Or I'll just, do Robot Lost and kill the series there. So, one more episode left, and then that's it with Dicey Dungeons then, quite frankly, guys. Once I finish this episode, we are done with Dicey. After starting this journey in after starting it in January of 2024, this has stuck with me as a series for 8 months now, on and off most weeks, and we're ending it with the robot, my favorite character. So remember, you basically played Blackjack with the robot before, but what do you do in this special reunion episode? Why play Blackjack? Well, you can play heads or tails. Instead of getting a random dice roll and then plugging it into your equipment, you have special equipment that is heads or tails. Exactly so. You can see here, heads for 4 damage. I can put that in. Pea shooter with 2 tails does it all. And then if I flip 3 heads or 3 tails, then that's what busts me in this game mode instead. Which is very interesting because you can also still jackpot with your 50-50 chance as well. Because if you roll 2 heads, 2 tails exactly, well, you jackpot and you get some special rewards out of it. Unlike the situation where you roll tails 3 times in a row there, dude. But either way, Wolf Puppy's dead, and as we get more equipment, this will become a very, very fun calculus. Oh. Dicey? Okay, we're good. If heads, deal 8 damage. If tails, enemy gains 2 armor. You can see here, flip this coin again. Which is really interesting, and that's another 50-50. So let's go gambling! So, I can toss these into my pea shooter and all. And I still air it out. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, dude. Oh well, I'm not gonna sweat it too much. Now I say as he got 2 to his rocket launch. Which is scary because he definitely could kill me if things pan out badly. Alright, I got head, so we're totally fine. Is the one I'm least used to, so it's their gambling? Yeah. So 1 extra CPU means exactly so. I will get 1 more chance to roll on both sides, if I remember correctly. You might want to quote me on that. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I have 1 more on heads to roll at any time. Also, I have Warrior's Fury for my limit break, since I don't have jackpotting or an ability this time around. So let's put these into pea shooter. Plasma blast. Oh, I got a jackpot. So, okay. I forgot that was how the jackpot works. If you deal a damage, so you're getting silver coins whenever you are pushing the roll button. but if you jackpot, you can basically deal 1 damage of chip every time, so like that. But then, you can't use this once again, so then it's really, yeah, a potential of, are you going to keep rolling the dice over and seeing if you can cash out with this damage? Are you going to cash out on your chips first, or are you going to push your luck and see if you don't bust into your jackpot, then you get to cash in for what could be 5 more damage potentially or so. Really, really interesting mechanic. Oh wait, I do have a heads, because it flipped the coin again. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what else we get. Keep a coin for next turn, or do 8 damage and add a random status. But you can see, that needs a gold. You get to hold the coins that you put in the equipment between rounds too? Yeah, so it's kind of like countdowns in a way. So I'd need gold to once again let that pop off. So let's see what's in the shop first. Flip me. 2 shield, darn it. Go ahead, put those in. Darn it. Didn't get to use anything there. It's fine though, it's fine. At the very least, he didn't get anything low enough. Okay, so this is when it makes me question if I want to cash out or not. Caramba. I lost the 50-50 again. Alright, keep this coin for next turn. If I didn't cash out, I would have been fine. But that's just 1 chip damage, so it could have been... I'm missing out on 5 damage potentially right there. Or having live wire in, but that's always the risk. It's a 50-50. And this squid is absolutely whacking me to death, dude. Let's Fury with this Plasma Blaster here. $50-51, let's go. Nice. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. They level up. Add a heads to the CPU counter or return a coin. I think I like spreadsheet error because then I can have live wire in there potentially. Well, what? Because I want to have guaranteed ways to get things in. Add 2 shield on gold at 5, or deal 6 damage and freeze the die, but that's for 6 coins. I think making live wire smaller, that way I can put something else in, would be big. I say as my money doesn't let me put anything else in. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. That's a play for the future, but I'm playing towards actually getting my jackpots here, everybody, is my point. Let us always deal damage when it comes to... Because if everything else busts, it's whatever. Darn it. He hit me. He hit me hard. Ah, that's not a head to the CPU counter that I wanted necessarily there. Alright, in this case, let's go ahead, Fury. Whack this little bozo twice. And add a heads to the counter for the future. He could hit me for 12, in which case my life's over. My life is over. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you actually kidding me right now? You little punk. You punk. Get me this health back. So then the question is it even worth to spend the 2 for the mercenary shield? I don't think so. I think I'll just carry on. I need this health and upgrade ASAP. So badly. Ooh. I think I'll piggy bank here. Oh, please shooter. I got jackpot, funny enough. But that's fine, because I can live wire with it. Okay, the poison really ain't much, but I got to do that too. That's decent. That's decent enough. Oh, 1,000,000 heads. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? Oh! Hey! We take those! 50/50s won! Let's go, ladies and gentlemen! Okay, haunted jar. Or an upgrade or something here. One toss being a 50/50 on its own doesn't make me the happiest in the world. Do I even upgrade any of these? I might wait for the shop just to see what I can get from there, and honestly, I think that's the smart way to do. It was strong against poison. We'll see if I really care about that. Oh. No. Yes. No. We're so bad. It's so over. We're so bad. It's so over. Totsit? What the heck is Totsit? Use any equipment and would damage to yourself. That is annoying. Are you serious? Ah, I busted still. Okay, at least if I'm counting stuff down, that doesn't do anything with it. That is annoying. Why? Why, game? Why? 3 tails in a row? No, 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 not like this. I'm dead in 1 and 2 turns time. No, not the heads, dude. Not the heads. Anything but the heads. Yeah, I'm just dead, dude. So I rolled 2 tails. Oh! After rolling 3 tails in a row, getting at least 2 pays out, dude. Bullhorns deal 5 damage. On gold, I can reuse it or immune to errors. Let's go all in on these, dude. Let's go all in on this potential. Let's upgrade it so I can just use it anytime. So that's just 5 damage. Add 1 each flip. I need a match on that turn. And also maintain my fury. Hello, Camino. I think I want mechanical arm more than pea shooter. Yes, I have to use both on the same turn. But I think that's fine, practically here. Well, I want to lead with this. What the heck is reset your password? Hello? Oh, is it gonna be password? Like that status effect again? Oh, I don't want to think about that crap, dude. Now, do I roll the 50/50? No! Oh, I want the cash out, dude! I really want the cash out! Yes, he's just gonna password me. No. Oh, no, dude. Okay, so these 2 are heads. But I don't know if I'm gonna... Oh, shit. Oh, no. 2 tails. Keep a tails. Let's cash this out. Oh, you gotta be absolutely kidding me here. Whatever. We'll have to die, you piece of crap. Okay, he only got 1 password and he's watching 2 die. That's 2 tails that I have at the moment. Two tails and heads. The heck? Oh, the blindness absolutely screwed me up, dude. I just keep working for the rest of the stream. Have a good night. Have a good night too, Kappa. He's passwording me to all hatch! Okay. 2 tails. Are you 2 heads? Actually, it doesn't matter. Get out of here. Get out of here, you absolute piece of crap. I don't want to deal with that ever again. Oh, jeez. What an absolute clown fiesta of a fight. Take an extra turn once per battle. Interesting, but that's more gold that I potentially need. If I had more ways to manipulate golds, I'd love that, potentially. Get me to the sorceress first, I think. Because I want to see what I can trade. And also get me to the health. Oh no. Oh, put those in. Gosh! 3 tails in a row! I was about to say, you poison me now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Seriously? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. Just bullhorns twice, honestly. Well, I should have put one into spreadsheet here. What am I doing? What am I doing, dude? Oh, absolutely tossing it here, aren't I? Okay, if you're taking this turn just to tick for your health, I do not mind at all. I really do not mind at all. In fact, it's guaranteed. That is absolutely huge. You can't poison me still. You probably just want the first aid kit. You didn't get a chance to do crap. That's wonderful. I've basically taken no damage this fight. Oh, dude, if only I kept things. But it's fine. And if I only played in spreadsheet error, but it's fine, because that's really all that matters. So let's see what I get out of this. Which 4 poison? But I'm really geared towards getting my gold so much, potentially. Snowman first, Snowman first. Go ahead, cash out there. Cash out. Alright, I do it. I still got to deal 9 damage, which ain't the worst. Could be better. So, turns the next coin flipping the tail. Oh, you gotta be. Okay, no, that's not fine. This is not fine. This is not fine. This is not fine. Cash out. Cash out. Okay, you know what? I got this don't do the majority of my damage, so I'm not gonna be too salty, even if you are gonna keep doing this to me here. This is a lot of damage I'm taking though, because it's just 5 consistently, right? Yeah. I could just die next turn, quite frankly, here, and I am not happy about this at all. Please, no. Oh, okay, I have sometime bot. Oh my goodness. Still made it out, but I am not happy. You dealt so much damage to me, and I still have to deal with Crystalina. You could absolutely roast and toast me so easily. I think I might need the capital gains, even though I haven't gotten golds too much. I'm so scared to roll it, to roll the die holding on to it then. 21 health. No! Do you know how well that would have gone if I won the 50-50? Vanish? Are you kidding me? I can't get doubles ever? Oh, you have absolutely destroyed my life. No, dude. You gotta be kidding me on this here. Froze you once. 20 versus 29. At least it's just Cauldron Crystals. That's only gonna be 1 damage on that source. But then I just don't know what your other ones might be. 2 poison? That's gonna tit, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Go ahead, just cash out on this money here, quite frankly, alright? Huge! Actually huge. I'm getting the party round vanish, and I'm getting to deal so much damage to her, too. She's dead within the next turn if I'm lucky. Oh, baby girl. This fight might not have been as screwed as me throwing away my turn 1. Huge! She rolled horribly, too! On her rolls! Thank you. Thank you. Gods and heavens above. You've given me an out. Well, not this turn at least, but what? That should have been 8 damage. I would have been down to 1 health just. Actually, no, I would have died if Crystalina actually pulled out a human being. And she also rolled, if she rolled lucky in the cauldron too. But what? It's fine. We're chill. Okay. An extra CPU. 2 damage and immune to errors. The question is, do I continue to hold on to capital gains since it's doing nothing? I think it might be better for in-depth fun at this point. No. I'm committing to gold, dude, one way or another. What is this? Just deal the damage for now. Well, that's still a good turn. 20 damage in 1 turn ain't bad at all. No cha-cha-cha, and I already used my word break, so screw you. Why? Okay, what? That's still decent. Oh, you got doubles. Well, that could reflip my stuff, potentially. You don't even want to. You don't care about it. Okay, you do spike 3. Whatever. Lovely. Hit, like so. And give me my extra turn. Give me my extra turn! I say screw you, loud bird. I'll just hit, quite frankly, here. I was about to say, I spent the wrong die, I just realized right here. And I'm gonna be punished by it. About 3 damage, at the very most. So, Loud Bird actually didn't get to do too much there. So we're fine. That extra turn was pretty decent. I got to use it for once in my life. Alright, shop, what do you got? Inflict vanish on the enemy. Contains an item. The heck? You know what? Let's put that in capital gains and see where we go from there. And then fight me the paper knight, I'm thinking. I think I'll buy the HP though, because I don't think I'm gonna inflict vanish anytime soon on the enemy. So are you still new paper knight or old paper knight? You are new paper knight. So like, oh, start of the boss fight, gain 1 coin. Interesting to say the least. I was gonna see if I can't cash out on a little bit more damage there, but it's fine, That 7 damage does hurt, but that is building an idea for the future. 4 heads in a row? Are you serious, dude? Oh, this sucks. This is gonna keep ticking on me. 3 tails now! Gosh darn it. Well, that's 2 trust funds for the boss fight then. We'll see how it goes. But this paper knight could absolutely just kill me by herself at this rate here. Can I stop rolling all the same die, dude? Oh my goodness gracious. At the very least, it keeps ticking up, but, you know, she's getting it every single turn, which does not feel good at all. Oh my goodness gracious, why do I keep getting the same goddamn stuff? Just about. Like, legitimately, it's the same stuff every single time. I've done this wrong. Oh, she's gonna get to deal more damage to me. If she rolled well. She didn't roll well. That's still stupid, you know? It's still really stupid. Well, more trust fund, I suppose. I suppose that's good. I don't know how good it's actually going to be. Like, I don't even know what I need out of that, quite frankly. I think having Index Fund better could be good for me here. Then I can always have something to cash out on. And I can run the risk with it. Let's fight Wicker Man so I can get my health back, but I am operating on basically 20 plus 10 borrowed health, which feels horrible. Okay, I still got to put a coin in there. I didn't cash out on 5 damage though, because I'm an idiot. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me, Wicker Man. Oh my god, it's an absolute travesty. Oh, the travesty. The actual misery. Like, I am just dead in the water here, without a doubt here, right? I got my gold after everything's said and done here, funny enough. Sadly, it's not gonna do many favors for me. It wouldn't have cashed me out more, and he's just gonna kill me straight up. Okay, well, I can't say too much more than, yeah, Paper Knight absolutely destroyed me, and I didn't realize what Trust Fund was really doing for me there. So, my own fault. Unless Wickerman doesn't decide to kill. You've got to be kidding me. It's going to come down to a flip. I made it out by the good grace of Wickerman not wanting to kill me? Okay, so I have to just beat Gargoyle, which I don't think is going to happen. I think the best way it's going to happen is me actually winning against this man with a extra turn, a gold turn. No, 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 no. Ah, darn it. Okay, well, that's a turn 1. 9 damage. Just depends on if he gets 1s. Well, that's 1 out of 4. That's 1 out of 4. 2 out of 4. Okay, well, I'm basically dead next turn. Huge. Get me my extra turn. Live wire. Oh, but that freezes him 1, so he's got a guaranteed 1 already. Ay, ay, ay. No! Only way out of that was if I got a 50-50 to deal 8 with live wire, dude! No! Well, we go again. Maybe going for gold wasn't the best with robot when it's not a 1 in 6, but a 50-50 I'm relying on all the time. Man! Well, try it again, Cruzy. Let's just see what happens here. I thought I'd win a 50. Oh, I lost the last run on a 50-50. Then again, this is the tale of the entire run itself. And screw you, Dicey, sometimes. Why is it so mean to me? I say as I continue to roll the die 50-50 over and over again anyway. How many heads is that in a row? There has to be something against me here. Goodness gracious, I'm gonna die in 4-1 and this will be the most embarrassing run of all time because I'm already tilted. I am without a doubt tilted. Wait, it's Space Marine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm saying this, and then watch me absolutely just get bricked by this bozo here. Okay, no, we're fine. Okay, I don't have to use my Fury. Okay, we're good. We're good. Thank you. No worries. It's good. I'm still very mad after that last run, dude. They should have been in the bag. They really should have been in the bag. Alright, just deal the damage over and over. Now they just deal my consistent rather than flip another coin at the moment here. That sucks. Oh, really? Okay, well, I did flip the coin that time and it paid off, I suppose. Really? I mean, you rolled the same dice over and over again, so I guess I would give you that, but like... sometimes I question. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Live wire again, like last time. Turn 4 heads, or burn a die. We can upgrade something here. 5 damage or 6 damage always. I think I'd just rather take my 5 damage. Yeah, it's 1 more potentially. I don't have anything else in the backpack yet though, so I might want to hold off on it and fight the baby squid to see then. So let's do so, Because then if it's something a lot better to dupe on and all, then I think that'll be the call. Tried it! But at the very least I won the coin flip there. And he's only dealing 1 damage to me. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh wait, no. The strike was different. Might be an idiot Grizzy. But we're fine. We've made it out safely enough, thank goodness. He gets to use the equipment, but not blind himself otherwise. Okay, let's do money back guarantee, because I got absolutely screwed last time around. Let's, instead of going for golds, we'll just go for not broke. Yeah. After we got screwed by RNG completely last time around, I'd rather have this guarantee. And let's run with this. It is a lower damage profile, of course, but it means that I don't get screwed when we have situations like these, right? Ah, flip it. Ooh, we'll take those. Oh, I guess I gotta put those in then, right? Alright, we'll take it. So I can actually just hold on to more die, funny enough, concerns policy, since then, you know, I'll just use that as my anti-bust mechanism, basically. Hit. 1, 2. I don't even have to use the flaming die, so I would just go to my 2 shield. Fine enough. Yeah, very solid. And thank you in money back guarantee for giving me a chance to actually deal some damage. Darn it. Well, you're seeing how the modicum should work. Really? Well, I have the 2 apples at the very least, though, so it's not the worst thing ever. Nice. Alright, we're fine. I even get Fury for next, yeah, that's 4, so that's honestly more than fine. 1, 2. Let's just move things around a little bit, though. That way I don't have to keep dragging as far. Like Marshmallow to Marshmallow sets. Interesting to say the least. Go ahead and just have Plasma Rasper hit twice. Nice. Go ahead and deal the damage, and then yeah. The fact that I always get value out of my turns now rather than potentially just having dead turns from last run. Yeah, I think kind of like with my kind of like with regular robot, I am very much so preferring these styles of runs to where I'm anti-bust versus going golden. Rather, I'm bust friendly rather. And again, it could also just be my horrendous select with losing 50-50s all the darn time anyway. Hit, lovely. Ooh, we'll take that for extra damage, why not? And let's keep pushing you. You have to use that sits, and then you don't have much else. Nice. Very, very fine, all things considered. I was about to say, if I just hit ya with the 8 on the 50-50 there, then I win. Now, it's funny how I'm going anti-bust when this is exactly, working out for me here. But you know what? We're not going to complain. We are very much just still running away with things. I think I'd rather save those bear claws until I find another small piece of equipment, so I'll just keep rolling the 50-50s then. Hit. Darn it. Darn it. Well. Oh, he's just gonna put poison on me. So insurance policy is absolutely useless. Ah, maybe I should have had bear claws in. I already dealt 5 damage to him though, and he's just gonna deal 2 to me. Not really, but hey, that was a fine fight. And of course, when I have a build that's more consistent on not needing to always get heads, that's fine too. And I always getting jackpots. I say as I am now getting jackpots all the darn time out of this build, funny enough. Right? Put all the big coins in, because yeah, I have ways to just keep spending one way or another on what my, I'd say I have ways to spend into my non-bust items, really. Put these back, thank you. Put you in. If I get gold, that's wonderful. Because then I can stick the cash out, and wow, this build is absolutely popping off a lot better than I thought it would be. Stop these two though, that way I can just line them up, just for my own organization's sake. Since I'm gonna level up against the apple, this is way, way good. Of course, it's also the apple, I don't have to worry too... I clicked the wrong button. I don't have to worry too much about him, I say. Because I moved money back guarantee, that's what happened. I was just trying to organize the pea shooter stuff. But it's fine though, because Beartaw's being reusable now means I can do that. I just want to line up my two spending stuff, but I think I should change it back, because that's my own fault. Hit you twice with the Beartaws. Not much else, but 3 Beartaws in a turn ain't bad at all. I mean, it's just the one poison, but it's not really doing too much more. Like, literally, in fact, I can just, you know, prepare you for death at any time here, yeah. I'd rather have you tick one more time, that's how I get Fury. Here we go, thank you, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Perfect. 1 extra potential die per turn. Yeah, move that over, and then what do you want? I think I'll take that, potentially. And then I could have that for the future. That's nice, but it's not that I necessarily need it. Hedge Fund could shut down some boss fights in particular, on the other hand, though. Confuse and Shock. I am not looking forward to you at all, Chief, in particular, but we'll see how things go. Didn't get a good cashing out, but it's fine, because Fury, 1, 2, 3. That's twice over, and then Beartaw's are going. Good, 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 good. Good damage profile. You're confusing me once again, I don't mind it too much. I mind the sits in the shot, though, that is the problem. They know exactly what everything is, basically, here. Basically, I say. Yeah, totally fine. I'm still pushing damage on you, so then it just comes down to, can I get Hedge Fund before this fight's over? Yet another 6. Are you serious? Brother, you suck. At least you didn't curse me at all. But you still suck. You're doing more damage to me because of that shit. I can't believe I got robbed by 1 damage on that end, dude. What actual baloney. Like, absolute baloney. Oh, at least I got rid of the curse. Yeah, I'd hit the hedge fund, so whatever. What do you have here? Index fund for more damage, potentially. I think I made Trust Fund better, that way I can always have that going each turn. And then let's fight this Gargoyle, because if I can put those thorns up, it'd be huge potentially too. It'll be fine. So I'll get to deal 16 damage to you to start, and then this is good, this is good, this is good. You rolled a natural 2, which is huge for me. Okay, you don't know damage. Yeah, you're watching a die, or rather a coin. A lot of Pokeball coin is actually hilarious to look at, but I don't mind it too much. Those in already. Let's put tails in instead. That way I can always have the head's damage going. Another natural 2. Okay, that's not the best. It's not the best. It's 6 damage, but it's whatever. It's whatever. It's funny I'm not even getting my thorns off, but, you know, it's whatever. Not gonna get to maximize how I want to here, unfortunately. Next best thing, though, is I can just put into here. Decent. Way better than decent. But I'm not gonna get to do too much besides just hit once, unfortunately. 5s. Okay. I mean, 3 means he just didn't get an 8th guaranteed, unfortunately, so I gotta hope for 2 2s. Well, actually, he already used it all. But still, I'm going down to 9 health, which does not feel good at all. Nice, okay. Put you in here first, though. Get the Trust Fund going. I am in a horrible spot. Going against Wildbird, though, so I think I like to have insurance policy against this boy. Oh, I should have fought the Cowboy, though, for the health. Don't think about it too much, Druzy. You're already here. Hit hard. Go ahead, put that into insurance policy. That's 1 shield at least. That's 1 shield. I already did use my limit rate too. Okay, yeah, Cha-Cha-Cha's here. It hit my earphones. I hate that. That is annoying. You can deal more damage to me. You can keep doing this stupid damage to me. I really need to get some health at the next thing. I need to get health at the shop. I can't die this turn yet, but I am doing the burn. Once again, I am being pushed to my absolute limit here. It feels like, please let there be health. Thank goodness gracious that there's health. Alright, Cowboy, you and me time. Got again anyway. Oh, jeez. You are going to roll me to death, it feels like. Nice. Very, very, very good to see. I will take that so much. Do that damage. Go ahead, put that in, and let's push. Deal up to 6 damage each turn. But that is not 6, 12 damage. So I have 2 turns to kill this boy. Damn it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Even if I take enough damage, I will get my Fury, at least from this. So we at 12, and then I can just guarantee kill him with the Fury, if it comes to. Okay, yeah. I got the Fury at least. So I can make it to the boss here. I'm just gonna use it. I need to make it to the boss, dude. Oh, jeez. I got 6 in this trust fund here. I have no idea what it means. Give me that. Beatrice. So can I just cash in everything on trust fund here? Start the boss fight, gain a coin. I might be able to just, yeah, have everything go right on in there. I think that's what it's telling me. I think I'll lead with that, and we'll just see how this goes. Alright. Trust fund will get me 6 coins. It does just straight up get me 6 coins. Very, very interesting and very lovely to see. Really? Some things just never do change, do they? Huh? Put a sting. Interesting. Well, let's just go ahead and put all of these coins in here. You know, let's just prepare ourselves. I got my Thorns, and if I get my Fury, then, well, we'll see how things go. Switch to Parallel Universe Shock. Interesting. When using any equipment, you put shock on yourself. Interesting as well. That's rough, dude. That's absolutely rough. That's hilarious. I can't do anything with it. But yeah, I'm just waiting for a pop-off turn for when I get a chance to face then. And for when I get a chance to just deal 1,000,000 damage with my Fury activation. So it costs health to unshot me. Fine by that. Because the wall attack damage for the rest of the turn with Fury. That didn't necessarily work the way I expected it to now. Huh. That is what we consider a very slight problem. But you should still be dead. She should still be dead. That Fury would double it over to be 32. That's 2. But it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind this alternate shot. It's a very interesting death that you've got here, Beatrice. I am not going to lie. But that just also feeds me, like, straight up. Because I can just do something like this. Shot. I get my own Fury, and then I win. So, I will take that. The trust fund did come in clutch to help me out there for a double damage, potentially, but it's fine. How is that? Exhilarating. What about your quest to come across well in the edit? I think I got a decent chance. Being open about my vulnerabilities and understanding they can be, my understanding is that they can be very relatable. Let's imagine learning to be relatable and instead be feared and adored. Well, doesn't matter too much, guys. But hey, look at that episode count. The episode count on Reunion is done. On the Halloween is done. On the regular base game is done. 6 episodes, 6 episodes, 6 episodes, 6, and the Encore 2. I'm not gonna go out and do the challenges, because I am not that kind of person, but at least when it comes to everybody, Dicey Dungeons is finally over. So, thank you everybody for the 8 months I've had with this wonderful game. And, as always, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more, it's been your wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service here. I do have my next game lined up already for us to replace Dicey by popular request from both some of my community members and, funny enough, my own sister. I will look to get out my Nintendo Switch and see if I can't play Fire Emblem Engage on stream again. I'm thinking about getting my old layout and everything like that geared up again and ready to go. So you can look forward to that in the coming weeks, but at least for now, whatever it be morning, afternoon, evening, or night, at least from my side of the world, now have a good night, everybody. And thank you for coming with me for this entirety of Dicey Dungeons.